Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2007 General Manager Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz. Just a quick apology for the lack of GMO videos. I do apologize for that. I just didn't have access to my PS2 for a couple weeks. I'm now back. I have my PS2, so I'm going to be able to do more GMO videos and do them more frequently for you guys as well. Alright, so we are here this week with the Vengeance pay-per-view, and this is the rivalries that we have going into the show. This is it. This is our second pay-per-view of the series, and we've got a pretty good lead on SmackDown already, so things are really looking good. There's our champions heading into it, so we've got a lot of great things planned for you guys. So here's the ratings. So we're about 400,000 viewers ahead of SmackDown right now, so obviously if we have a pay-per-view and we get a great show, we're going to be miles ahead, so let's hope we can do that tonight. So here on Heat we have a couple of matches there. We've got Booker T and Nitro, Shelton Benjamin and Mercury. We don't really have much for them going on right now. Well, tag team titles are going to be on the line, though, as it's a ladder match. Kane and Big Show teaming up to take on Randy Orton and Chris Masters. Trish Stratus is in action. She'll be going one-on-one against Lita for the Women's Championship. Of course, Lita earned that right last match. Melina and Tori Wilson continue their rivalry in a submission match. JBL and Rob Van Dam go at it in a one-on-one matchup for the Intercontinental Championship. Eddie Guerrero versus Batista in a First Blood match. That'll be a #1 contenders match for the WWE Championship. And speaking of the WWE Championship, it's John Cena, Undertaker, and Kurt Angle in a triple threat matchup. So I just want to make a quick change to this. I kind of, realized this one needs some kind of stipulation. I mean, JBL and RVD have had a number of battles, so we'll up the ante a little bit there, make that one a hardcore match as well. So we're not going overboard with all the stipulations on this pay-per-view, but we've got enough there to really kind of warrant a great rating. So we'll simulate some of the matches that we won't be featuring on today's episode, and we'll see. So Booker T versus Nitro. Booker T picks up the win. Benjamin versus Mercury. It is Benjamin winning. So Eminem, a terrible night for them. Jeez, that's not good. So we'll also simulate the Melina and Tori Wilson matchup, and Tori Wilson picks up the win. And we're going to go ahead and play all the other ones. So we're going to watch them. We won't be playing them, and we'll see how this one goes about. Alrighty, so we'll kick it off first with the tag team ladder matchup for the tag titles. And here comes our tag team champions, Kane and Big Show, beating Eminem not too long ago to win the titles. They finally got their opportunity. I mean, these Eminem and Big Show had a number of battles, but the titles were not on the line. But when Kane and Big Show got the chance, they certainly cashed in and won the titles. And now they have an opportunity to defend them here tonight against an odd team, a team that we wouldn't really have expected. I'm not sure. I mean, this one was really kind of thrown together. Randy Orton and Chris Masters were just two guys who didn't have much to do. So they decided to team up, and immediately they had success. So here they are tonight, earning a tag team title opportunity just from a couple of opportunities that they, just an opportunity to team up, and, it worked out for the best. And here is Chris Masters, and geez, he's looking good right now. He's ready to go. I always loved this entrance, by the way. I mean, I like Chris Masters back in 05, 06, 07. I thought he was great. It was one of my, I wouldn't say one of my favorites, but I certainly loved the Master Lock. I thought it was a great move, and just like the gimmick. So, anyways, we got Randy Orton and Chris Masters teaming up to take on Big Show and Kane. So we'll see how Randy and Masters kind of fare as a tag team. Obviously, limited experience, and they haven't really proven themselves at all yet. I don't know how they're going to fare. I mean, are they on the same page? I'd like to think so. I mean, both men are just looking for an opportunity just to kind of, get some gold around their waist and really prove that they are worthy of this chance here on Monday Night Raw. But here at Vengeance, it's Randy Orton getting slammed down. Kane's going after Masters again. And obviously, it's going to be very difficult to beat Big Show and Kane. Look at the size of these two men. Not many people are going to be able to beat these two. And Masters and Randy, I think, have proven themselves that they have potential as a tag team, so we'll have to wait and see how they go. And obviously, we kind of need some more tag teams as well, and that's always been an issue. Tag teams has always been an issue for me, but I'm going to try and perhaps make some trades after Vengeance and try and spice the roster up a little bit. I kind of promised that I would probably make an exchange and try and bring in another tag team guy of some sort and just kind of bolster up the roster a little bit. And because right now it's okay, but it really could be a lot better. I mean, just the tag team division, there's not many tag teams there, and obviously we can throw together two guys, but we would rather have some, somewhat authentic tag teams. So we're going to skip ahead a little bit here. It's Randy and Big Show on top of the ladder right now. Big Show and Randy battling it away. Orton's got a chance to put Big Show down, and he does so. Flies off the top of the ladder as well, hitting Big Show. And Kane slamming down Masters as well. Randy, RKO! RKO to Big Show. Now Kane gonna try and grab the championship. He's got one hand on it. Big Show already back to his feet. What the hell? Kane's down. Randy now has the title. Big Show climbing up the ladder. What the? Big Show! What the? He teleported! What the hell? Big Show, he didn't even climb the ladder. Look at this! He didn't even climb the ladder! Big Show teleported. What the hell is going on? Big Show teleporting to the top of the ladder. Oh my, what the hell? I mean, I know Big Show's fast and all, I mean, but he's really, really quick, but I didn't know he was that quick. The speed of light, I mean, he's so quick we couldn't even see him climb the ladder. I mean, should we call Big Show the Flash or something now? I don't even know. Now Masters is thinking about doing something crazy with Kane on top of the ladder. Kane jumps back down. Randy's now back to the top. What's Randy gonna do? Nothing really, because he's gonna get sent back down. Big Show, that's the pace we're used to seeing Big Show go at, not the teleportation, you know, speed of light kind of pace. The pace where he takes 20 minutes to climb the ladder. That's what we're used to, and that's what we like from the Big Show. But now Randy has the championship. He's got a good hold on it right now. Randy has a chance to win this match. Randy might just win it right now. Big Show and Kane, they're dazzled, they're dazed, they don't know where the hell they are. Big Show, you might want to teleport up there now because Randy Orton's about to win the match. Randy Orton is about to win. He has a firm grip on the championship. Randy, is he going to be able to do it? He's always lost some grip. Randy lost a bit of the grip, and he's been set back down, and now he's about to get chokeslammed for his efforts. And, oh, all the way to hell. What a thunderous chokeslam there by Kane, sending down Randy Orton. And now Kane going after Randy again. Masters is down as well. Randy has a hold of Kane. Randy trying to attack Kane. Not going to happen though. Big Show slipping off the ladder. Well, that's typical Big Show right there. That's what we like to see from Big Show. Clumsy, no idea what he's doing, and none of this teleportation kind of shit. It's good to see Big Show back to his roots. I think the Big Show just forgot who he was for a moment there. Now Kane back to the top of the ladder with Randy Orton. Kane and Randy striking away. Who's going to get the upper hand here? Both men just beating the hell out of each other. Kane though. Kane. Oh, Randy sent to the outside. Jeez, that might be the end of Orton. And now Masters in trouble. Kane has Masters by the throat. Here we go. Chokeslam. Randy's found his way back in the ring somehow. Big Show setting the ladder up. Not where he wanted it to be. Now Kane's going to climb up. Kane has a chance to win here. Big Show trying to take out Randy. Kane not going to reach for the title though. Who's going to win this matchup? It's so close. Randy up to the top. Randy going to fly! And he didn't know where the hell he was going because he's missed everyone completely. Big Show now, a chance to win it. Big Show trying to launch himself as well. He misses. Who the hell does Big Show think he is tonight? Jesus. RKO there by Randy Orton. Alright, that sent Kane down. Now he has to get the Big Show down. Randy's now setting up a ladder. Big Show at a snail's pace, climbing up, grabs a hold of the belt. Big Show's got it. Big Show's got it. Randy Orton. He missed out. Randy Orton makes a mistake. And Big Show and Kane sneak away with a win. Well, there you go, folks. Big Show and Kane hang on to the tag titles. They look pretty good tonight. I mean, Big Show just brought out this whole new personality, this whole new side of him. I don't know what the hell. And Kane was just, well, Kane was just Kane. He was just awesome. So, big win there for Big Show and Kane. Still World Tag Team Champions as we get ready to gear up for our next match. The Women's Championship is on the line here at Vengeance as Trish Stratus must defend against Lita, the #1 contender who did defeat Trish Stratus on the last episode of GM Mode. And now Trish has a big challenge ahead of her. Lita is ready to go. Lita's in good form. She's looking pretty good. But Trish, she definitely is the champion for a reason. But now this might be her toughest challenger yet. Here comes Lita, the #1 contender. She is looking bad and she wants to fight. So here we go, Lita versus Trish Stratus. Women's Championship on the line. This one's underway right now. So we saw Trish. She's been involved with Mickie James for a while now, and Mickie James and Trish having a bit of a rivalry, and Mickie James was the champion to begin, and Trish took the championship away from her. And Trish has beaten Mickie James a number of times, and she's beaten her enough to kind of move on from her. And Lita, well, she was involved with Melina, and she was good enough to beat Melina, and now she's earned this opportunity here against Trish Stratus. So, without a doubt, this is definitely Lita's biggest opportunity to date, coming up against Trish, and a big chance for her to walk away as the women's champion. We've got Tori Wilson also in the division as well. She's on the rise as well. And it's going to be tough going for any of these women who want to be the champion. It's going to be very, very difficult to keep this championship around their waist. Trish sent to the outside there by Lita. And now the referee's going to begin the count. So no stipulation behind this one, just a standard singles matchup between these two women. And Trish, she's certainly growing in a lot of popularity in recent times. In fact, she's definitely, without a doubt, the most popular diva we have on the roster. So it's great to see her doing very, very well. Lita's on the rise as well. She's not quite there yet, but a few victories, I think we'll see her certainly right up there with Trish Stratus. But it's good to see the women doing pretty well. I mean, you know, we need a lot of the women to kind of grow and certainly become very popular to make this division really good. So there really isn't many other women we can kind of bring in either. It's just the core five that we have right now is probably the best five that's available. There's a few free agents, but we don't really need them, I suppose. You know, I think we have the five that we want, and perhaps, you know, we can rotate a few out and bring in a couple more sometime down the line. It's definitely a possibility, but I think right now just the five that we have is the five we'll probably see for a long time here in the series. Lita striking away right now on Trish. Anita the midsection now on Trish. Lita now sends down Trish, and oh, a drop kick right to the back of the head there on Trish Stratus by Lita. Opportunity to put Trish Stratus away here for Lita. Not going to take it though. Trish back to her feet. And now Trish hits the running bulldog there on Lita. So nice move there by Trish. So she bounces back after a bit of offense there by Lita. So the champion looking pretty good at the moment. Now has the leg of Lita, and she's going to go for that half crab. Here we go. Locked in. Now she turns the attention just to the lower part of the leg. And you can see Lita holding that knee. She's struggling a little bit. And Trish just continues the assault. They lock up now. Who's going to get the upper hand out of this? Now these two. DDT there by Trish Stratus. Now Lita's in trouble now. Here we go. Oh, I thought Trish was going to line her up. Perhaps the chick kick or the Stratusfaction. Not going to happen though. Lita has the legs of Trish, and now, oh, alright, this is innovative, this is different. Here we go. Trish able to get out of it comfortably though, but not a bad idea, and Trish just had enough. She's slapping away. And a big right hand there by Trish Stratus. Lita almost sent into the corner there, a place where she definitely does not want to be. And Lita has a hold of Trish, sends her over the top rope again. So Lita now perhaps looking for that count-out victory. Just going to apply some pressure on Trish. Not a bad idea. You know, now she's going to go to the outside and follow her out there. So perhaps you can use the outside to kind of inflict a little bit more damage on your opponent. Has the arm of Trish though. And hits that elbow right to the back of Trish. Follows up with a bulldog. And right to the outside. That is going to do some real damage there to Trish Stratus. That is exactly what Trish did not want. A count of 4 now, both women back in the ring. And Trish coming after Lita again. Some elbow shots there to Trish. But it's really back and forth between the two right now. No one really getting the upper hand. Trish has a hold of Lita. Now going to send her over to the ropes. And she's going to be sent for a ride perhaps. Here we go. Up and down, up and down. Lita in some real trouble here. Trish using those ropes nicely, and Lita is sent down. Not much Lita could really do about that one. She's just holding on for dear life, and Trish trying to recover. She exerted a lot of her energy on that one, and oh, she just connected with that drop kick. Now a side suplex. Nice combination there by Trish Stratus. Lita's in some trouble now. Trish could be putting Lita away quite shortly if Lita isn't careful. Lita now still going. And here we go, Lita sending down Trish. This time hits the drop kick to the back of the head again. Trish in control now. So Lita's in control now. Trish in trouble. Lita's coming after Trish. Trish with a counter. And now, knee to the midsection. Taking down Lita. Very close here for Trish. She could perhaps pick up a victory. She's almost there. Lita in some trouble now. What's Trish thinking about doing? Trish has the leg. Going for that half crab again. Now in real trouble. Trish may make Lita tap out here. Is Lita gonna tap to the half crab? Yes, she will. Trish Stratus retains the Women's Championship here at Vengeance. Just too good for Lita on this occasion. And Lita's got some work to do, that is for sure. It's one apiece between the two women now. This is certainly not over yet, but Trish, well, give her the props here tonight. She has defended her championship. She's stolen the bag of lollies here, and Lita will have to wait another day. Very good victory there for Trish. As we get ready for our next matchup, the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Here comes the former champion, JBL, coming up against Rob Van Dam. So I guess this is a battle of the abbreviations, the RVD versus the JBL. So this should be a good one, I think. I mean, this has turned into a hardcore match at the last minute here, so which is obviously going to favor this man, our Intercontinental Champion, Rob Van Dam. And RVD, though, geez, he's doing very well at the moment. He is stepping up, and every single week, growing and growing and growing. More and more people really chanting his name, wanting to see RVD. He's becoming one of the most popular superstars here on Raw very, very quickly. So now JBL has his work cut out for him. The IC champion RVD versus the former champion JBL. Here we go, folks. This one is underway. JBL and Rob Van Dam. Big shot there by JBL. RVD now taken down there by JBL. So a good start here by JBL in this one. So really, I mean, Rob Van Dam, like we said, he's just growing a hell of a lot in popularity every single week. He was a guy who, was just, in amongst it. He was in the mid card, I suppose, but now every single week he's really becoming one of the top guys here on Raw. He's really one of the most main attractions here, and a lot of people are clamoring to see Rob Van Dam in action. And it kind of begs the question, though. Oh, jeez, that's close. A 2.5 count already early in the matchup. It also begs the question: should RVD be putting the Intercontinental Championship aside and going after the World Heavyweight Champion, the WWE Championship? Sorry. So should RVD go for the bigger goal or the bigger prize, or should he just keep building himself up as the IC champion and wait it out, and when he's ready, he's ready. But I suppose RVD right now probably isn't ready for the WWE Championship. He hasn't beaten a lot of the bigger names. He's beaten a number of guys, don't get me wrong, but he's yet to take on the Angles, the Takers, the Cenas, Batistas, and Eddies in singles competition for a long period of time. So Rob Van Dam just keeps building his profile. Oh, beautiful agility move there, kicking JBL, showing us what he's all made of right now. RVD on fire. Here we go, Van Dam. Here we go, Rolling Thunder. JBL in a lot of trouble already in this one at Vengeance. We haven't even had a chance to go hardcore yet. It's just been RVD beating the hell out of JBL. And now JBL is fed up with that, and he's going to send Van Dam down with those shoulder blocks. And JBL, I mean, he had a big dealing with Shelton Benjamin for a long time there, and he did get the better of Shelton Benjamin. But ever since Rob Van Dam entered the title picture, it's been all but bad news for JBL. Van Dam has just been way too good for JBL. But it's the chance for JBL. I mean, could use these steel chairs and whatnot. Oh, the Van Daminator! Oh, jeez. Well, forget about that. Van Dam, out of nowhere, hits the steel chair shot, and then makes sure he sends it again to JBL's skull by kicking it right in his face. JBL can see he's in trouble now. This is RVD's home ground. This is RVD's, environment. This is his paradise. He loves going hardcore. And JBL will certainly find that out very, very quickly. And JBL, well, he doesn't mind breaking a rule or two himself. Thump to the eye of Rob Van Dam. It's all legal, though. And again, was that a low blow? I think so. JBL doing whatever he can to cheat his way to victory here. typical JBL style, but it's all legal, so it's not technically cheating though. JBL just using all of his options here. And those knees right into the groin region as well. Van Dam gets back to his feet, immediately grabs that chair, and oh, hits JBL right in the midsection. There's a bit of payback for Rob Van Dam. Thought about going to the outside, he came back in, now he's going to go to the outside. Changed his mind a couple times. Maybe just getting a bit of a workout, who knows. Alright, Van Dam has that sledgehammer now, and he's coming after JBL. Oh, jeez. Alright, get kicked to the head, shall we? Well, Van Dam was playing around, and JBL has had enough. He just kicked the head off RVD, and there's a nice fight back there by Van Dam, showing us what he's made of there. JBL in some real trouble here. Falls count anywhere, of course, folks. In this hardcore match, oh jeez. That steel chair shot to the skull of JBL, and that could be the end of JBL in this occasion. What a shot there by Rob Van Dam. JBL is just hanging on for dear life at the moment, and he gets sent back down there by Van Dam. Some great moves here by Rob Van Dam right now. And now JBL. I thought about coming after Van Dam, but he scurried his way back into the ring. And now Van Dam against the ropes. JBL arm drags Van Dam down. JBL fighting back now. If he can hit Van Dam with his sledgehammer or steel chair, perhaps. An opportunity for JBL to win this one. Oh, he only barely connected on that steel chair shot. Van Dam now has the sledgehammer. JBL's getting the hell out of there. Probably smart thinking there by John Bradshaw Layfield in this one. There's no need to get in there when Van Dam has that sledgehammer. It's bad enough when he doesn't have any weapon. JBL to the outside. Van Dam's not going to come yet. JBL's just going to stand out there and perhaps wait for Rob Van Dam to come after him. And now Van Dam is coming. JBL in trouble now. Takes that sledgehammer away from Van Dam. And this time Van Dam, he hits JBL with it. Sledgehammer shot into the midsection. And now he's going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. He's got it. Rob Van Dam has got it. The sledgehammer shots. The steel chair shots. The kicks to the head. All too much for JBL to handle. And RVD finishes this match off with a huge sledgehammer shot to the midsection of JBL. And it's all but over now for JBL in this one. Rob Van Dam still the Intercontinental Champion in this occasion. Great victory here for Rob Van Dam. JBL just really had nothing left. Alright, so it's time for our next matchup. It is going to be a #1 contendership matchup for the WWE Championship. Eddie Guerrero coming up against Batista. And obviously Eddie Guerrero has been involved in this situation a number of times. Almost becoming the #1 contender against John Cena. We know how John Cena went on to win the WWE Championship from that #1 contendership spot. So Eddie Guerrero would love to do the same here. So who's going to win this one? I mean, I suppose you would probably say Batista has the better momentum heading in. But Eddie Guerrero is right up there though. Alrighty, here comes the animal Batista. And this is going to be a fired up Batista, that is for sure. He's going to be ready to go on this occasion. So Batista wants to become the WWE Champion badly. And he has the chance here to do it. If he can beat Eddie Guerrero, he'll be the next man in line for the WWE Championship. And of course, right now it's John Cena, Kurt Angle, and Undertaker all battling each other for the championship right now later on tonight. But Batista could be the next man in line to kind of insert himself in that situation. Alright, Eddie Guerrero and Batista going after each other right now, one-on-one. Here we go. This one's underway. So Batista and Eddie. One of these two men will face the champion later on in a later date, perhaps at the next pay-per-view or on a Monday Night Raw. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, Batista showing off his strength right there, sending down Eddie Guerrero. And oh, a low blow there by Eddie. Well, they call him, he likes to lie, cheat, and steal, that's for sure, so he doesn't mind to cheat his way to victory when he can. Eddie Guerrero now sending Batista into the corner. Batista in some trouble now. Flips over the top there by Eddie. So a strong start here by Latino Heat. Eddie Guerrero now has a hold of Batista. And a kick to the midsection there on Eddie Guerrero. Batista now sent into the corner. So both men, like I said, big chance to impress here. WWE Championship spot on the line. And both have been really right up there in terms of popularity. The fans are getting both behind these two. And Eddie Guerrero, I suppose, has been slipping away a little bit. but certainly Batista, I think, has been increasing, if anything. So Batista probably, like I said, in my mind, is probably the rightful #1 contender here, but Eddie Guerrero has a chance to still remain in it, and then whoever does win this situation between these two will, in fact, become the next #1 contender. They've already had a number of battles, these two, that's for sure, but this is it. This is their final battle. The winner takes all, I suppose. And one of these two will face John Cena, Kurt Angle, or Undertaker later on. I suppose if, let's say, John Cena loses the championship later on, I suppose you can expect to see a multi-man matchup. I mean, let's say Kurt Angle wins the championship back. I suppose Cena, Angle, and Batista could happen, but I'm not sure. But if Cena does retain, perhaps Batista or Eddie will certainly get a fair one-on-one matchup. But at the moment, Batista's in control. Eddie Guerrero in a bit of trouble. First blood matchup, of course, this one, folks. So the rulebook is thrown out the window, and a chance to kind of get a little bit extreme. We got some toys out in that last matchup against JBL and Rob Van Dam, so we'll see if they come out again for this one. Some steel chairs, the steel steps, the sledgehammers are always a pretty good way to kind of bust your opponent open. So we'll see if one of these two does utilize that. I mean, Eddie Guerrero, he'd be no stranger to kind of doing whatever he has to do to kind of win the matchup. Batista would rather probably beat Eddie Guerrero fair and square, and Eddie Guerrero! Oh! Here we go! Batista bomb! Well, not your typical Batista bomb. That time, just a straight up power bomb. Raw power, raw intensity, and the strength shown there by Batista to pick up Eddie Guerrero and send him down with such velocity. It's just unreal. Eddie Guerrero now against the ropes. We saw this with Trish and Lita. This time, I think it might hurt just a little bit more there for Eddie Guerrero. Batista not really moving those ropes all that well, though. He's just very gentle. Yeah, just send him for a little bit of a ride, just a kid's ride, not a roller coaster, just a little teapot ride. It's that's okay. Eddie Guerrero now coming after Batista, and he's got him with a sight suplex. So Guerrero's got Batista down. Opportunity for Guerrero to get back in this matchup. He suffered quite a number of damage here. Batista's been all over him. Batista now has the hold of Eddie. Just look at the strength of this and the size of Batista. Eddie Guerrero looks like nothing compared to Batista. And he just gets oh my God, he got launched outside the ring. Wow. Wow, I thought he was just going to get launched into the ring, but Batista threw him that hard and sent him to the outside of the ring. That is unbelievable, folks. Wow. It's not going to bust Eddie Guerrero open, but it's certainly going to do a hell of a lot of damage to Latino Hit right now. Batista in complete control, and he's now working away on that leg as well, which won't be effective in this one, of course, but still will get the damage done. We're going to move ahead a little bit here. Batista still in control here. Eddie Guerrero has fought back a bit, but it's been Batista. You know, he's already set this one up. He did the damage earlier on. Eddie Guerrero's just fighting to stay alive in this. And Eddie Guerrero takes down Batista with a big right hand. Eddie now has a hold of Batista. What is Eddie thinking? He's not thinking all that much because Batista sends down Guerrero. Oh, he's just got Eddie in that chokehold, and Guerrero's down. So a different maneuver there from Batista. I thought he might be looking for the jugular there. Not going to happen. Well, speaking of jugular, here it is. Another Batista bomb. Oh, yes. And Eddie Guerrero, he's not moving. Well, he's flinching around a little bit. He's just trying to find out where the hell he is. Batista. Wow. Just so much power and strength behind that Batista bomb. No man can get up from it. Guerrero's still down. Batista just continues the assault. But the thing is, though, Batista bomb, like I said, it's not going to make your opponent bleed. Batista needs to look for a maneuver that's going to bust open his opponent. He's going to have to try and hit perhaps a DDT or use a steel chair, something along those lines. Guerrero counters this time, hits the DDT. And that's a move that could be very, very effective and very worrisome for Batista there. So nice counter there by Eddie. Batista was setting him up for a powerbomb, and Eddie Guerrero countering him to the DDT. And speaking of powerbomb, here's a third Batista bomb now. Batista again, taking down Eddie, and that's got to be it now, surely. Eddie Guerrero, there's no fighting back from that. Batista still continuing the assault. Eddie Guerrero launched to the other side of the ring. Batista, he's got to find a way. He's got to bust open Eddie Guerrero. This is not working for him. Batista bombs are not going to work. It's not a pinfall or submission. It's about making your opponent bleed in this first blood matchup. So Eddie Guerrero, whilst he's taken quite a number of damage already, he still could be in some trouble here. You know, he can still win this one, I should say. Batista still has an opportunity to lose. Batista, he needs to make sure he puts Eddie Guerrero away soon, or Eddie Guerrero, I think, could come back and take this one away from Batista and steal it. Batista, oh my god! Eddie Guerrero just launched outside the ring. Just Batista has just been in control this whole match. The power and strength of Batista just cannot be matched. Eddie Guerrero just launched like a dart to the outside of the ring. And Batista, oh, he tried to launch himself over the top rope, and he just connected with Eddie. I think the arm might have just hit the midsection of Eddie Guerrero. Batista now has those legs of Eddie, and he's going to go for a submission, but it's not going to be effective. Down goes Eddie, though. Eddie's in real trouble. Batista striking away with those right hands. A few more of those, and that might be the match. Batista, will he go for it again? Here it is, more times. Eddie, oh jeez, still not busted open yet. Batista's getting frustrated. What more does he have to do? Going after it again. There it is. He's busted him open. Eddie Guerrero's has been busted open by Batista, and Batista wins this matchup and is now the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Oh jeez, look at the carnage there by Batista. Well, no doubt about that one, folks. Batista was the dominant superstar in this one. Batista bomb after Batista bomb after Batista bomb. Too good for Eddie Guerrero in this one. Eddie's trying to get back to his feet. He just has nothing left. Batista's just way too good on this occasion, and it's now the #1 contender for this man's WWE Championship. Here comes our champion, John Cena. So it's time for our main event, folks. The champion John Cena coming out now. He'll be taking on Kurt Angle and Undertaker in a triple threat matchup for the WWE Championship that Cena currently holds right there in his hand. And Cena had to work pretty hard to win that championship. He had to beat Angle and Taker not too long ago on a episode of Monday Night Raw. Both Undertaker and Kurt Angle have both been WWE champions already in the series. And here comes the dead man. So Undertaker, he's been trying to get that championship back, as has Kurt Angle. They've been doing whatever they can, inflicting as much damage on one another as they can to try and win this one. The Undertaker now coming out. His patented and famous entrance there. And here comes Angle. The former WWE champion, Kurt Angle. It's hard to kind of say who has been the better out of the three. Who's got the momentum? I suppose it's got to be about John Cena. He's the champion, of course, and he's done enough to keep that championship around his waist. But this is the biggest challenge for Cena to date. But Angle and Taker have so much bad blood. Will those two just target one another rather than, I suppose, set their eyes and attention on the champion himself? Will Angle and Taker be able to put their personal differences aside for this championship matchup? Right now it's, okay, Cena starting off by getting a hold of Kurt Angle. He's not afraid to fight in this one. Cena's going to try and do whatever he can here in this occasion to try and retain his championship that he's wanted to keep around his waist for such a long time. And Cena's been very, very good. There's no doubt about that one. But Angle and Taker have been very good themselves. So it's really going to be very interesting to see who indeed comes away with this one. Now Taker has a hold of Angle. Went for the submission hold very early in this match. John Cena was never going to allow that one to happen. Now Cena has a hold of... Oh, jeez. This is nice strength of Cena picking up Angle and taking him down just by the hold of the leg there. Taker and Cena now going after one another. And Cena, right hand there to Taker. So Cena, the upper hand in the early stages of this contest. And Cena accidentally strikes down the ref. Alrighty, so we'll see if this referee is down for 20 minutes or if he'll get up. What are the referees made of at pay-per-views? Is it a pay-per-view matchup, so they're going to stay down for just a little bit extra longer, or are they gonna, inject a pill of cement and harden the fuck up and get up for once? So right now, Cena's getting up, coming after Angle. Taker is there right now as well, and Cena's just still working well. Okay, the referee's up. He's looking a little bit dizzy. Doesn't quite know where he is. Yes, you've been asleep, referee. You've been down for 30 seconds. But everything is okay. This match is still continuing. Taker sitting back up. And Cena and Angle after one another as well. So I suppose this is really just a battle of who is the face of Monday Night Raw. You know, originally it was Undertaker, it turned into Kurt Angle, you know, and then John Cena was the next man in line after that one. So it was, it's just been trading back and forth. You know, all three of these men are fighting to be the top guy here on Raw, and the WWE Championship does signify who indeed is the top guy. So of course now we know the winner of this one will have to meet Batista later on as well. So whoever does win this match has a date with the animal. So that's not exactly all that pleasant, is it? So right now it's Cena coming up, getting, well, belly to belly there by John Cena. I thought Undertaker was perhaps going to get himself involved there and go for the double team. Not going to happen though. Last thing that Taker wants to do is double team with Kurt Angle, that's for sure. Now, like I said earlier on, it's so much bad blood between those two. They've been fighting one another for the last few months now, really trying to just hang on to those championships that they've been wanting to have. But, you know, insert John Cena in this situation, and Cena's kind of spoiled the party a little bit. It's been about Angle and Taker. Cena just injected himself into the match and snuck away with the title. So now it's still about Angle and Taker, but now they have one eye also set on that championship as well that John Cena holds. Angle's really taken the brunt of the damage so far on this one. He's struggling a little bit. Taker now has a hold of Cena. And uh-oh, we might be going a little bit old school here, folks. Undertaker, he has John Cena by the arm, and there it is! Old school there by Undertaker. Angle's still down, thanks to the hands of Taker. Cena getting back to his feet now. Side headlock applied there by Undertaker. And only put it in for a short period of time. There on John Cena. Cena now wants a bit of Undertaker. Kicks to the midsection there. And now Taker going to launch Cena into the ropes. Here comes Cena! But, oh, Angle getting himself involved, not allowing Taker to take advantage of John Cena there. Angle's really in trouble here. He's struggling. And Angle's just in that corner. He's a bit sluggish right now. You can see holding those ribs. And he's just really struggling to get going here in this one. It's been, I suppose, Taker and Cena have been the best two in this matchup so far. Hard to kind of, I suppose, differentiate the two of them, who indeed has been the better. But Taker sitting down Cena there. Angle slowly back to his feet now. Not Big Show slow, but he's back there anyways. And oh! Big right hand there by Taker. Sit down, Kurt. It's time to lay down and go to sleep, perhaps. Taker with a huge right hand. And now Cena has Undertaker. And Cena now looking to put Undertaker away. Has him up for the suplex. The power and strength of the champion. Suplexing down the 300-pounder Undertaker. But Angle sees an opportunity to capitalize on Cena's distraction. And is he going to be able to do it? Now, we've seen this a few times here tonight. What type of roller coaster will it be for John Cena? It's pretty gentle right now. Uh-oh. Well, Cena gets sent down there. Angle ran out of gas. The operator forgot to fuel up the roller coaster, and it's now down and out. It's under repair, under maintenance, and we'll see how long Kurt Angle needs to kind of recover here. As now Taker perhaps going for a little bit more old school again here on Cena. Here we go again. Undertaker, old school there. Down goes Cena. So John Cena in some trouble now. Angle sent into the corner. Taker in complete control. Taker now into the corner himself. Angle recovering just enough to kind of, you know, gain a little bit more mobility in this one. And a big time German suplex. Down goes Cena as we move ahead a little bit on this one. It's been back and forth between all three men. All three men have hit their finishes. All three men have been in control at some point, but nobody has really been able to gain the upper hand and take one another out to the point where they can get the pinfall or submission. Big time belly to belly. Down goes Undertaker there. Kurt Angle now. What's Kurt Angle thinking? Undertaker slowly coming towards Angle. Angle slowly coming towards Taker. Drop toe hold. So Taker scouting out Angle nicely. Nice move by Taker. Cena slowly coming along. Not able to get that shot there on the Undertaker. Taker sent down, and now the STF. No. Taker counters and kicks Cena away. Thought Cena might be looking to make Taker's tap out there, and that could have been the end of it. That could have been the end of the Undertaker right there. Even though tapping out is certainly not in Taker's repertoire. And now Cena not allowing Undertaker to capitalize on that momentum he just built up there. Cena has a hold of Angle. Cena now. Uh-oh. That backbreaker in the already injured rib cage of Kurt Angle. The kidneys has been injured as well. Now Taker. Here we go. And the tombstone pile driver. That's it. No, the rope break. Angle was down. Angle was down and out. The rope break now. Is this it? He's going for it again. Angle's back to his feet and breaks it up. Oh, Taker had the match won. The rope break has cost Undertaker the WWE Championship. He had it won, but he just didn't position Cena correctly from the tombstone, and Cena survives. Angle survives. Taker's disappointed. Cena and Angle now. Taker taking the opportunity just to get a bit of a breather. And Cena's not going to allow that to happen, no. So Cena's the last man standing right now. Cena, what's he got planned for Undertaker? Uh-oh, Cena has that submission in. Taker, will he tap out? It's not a very effective one, but it's enough to cause some damage and keep Taker honest. Won't get the win though. Taker taken down, and Undertaker not getting back to his feet anytime soon. So Angle and Cena will go after one another. Angle getting a bit of a cardio workout there, just bouncing off the ropes a few times. Not really doing too much. Now he's in trouble. Now here's a submission that might win. But Angle is there to break it up. The STF was applied. Undertaker was in so much trouble there. And now Cena going back to the knee to the back of Undertaker. Angle's there to break it up again. Of course, triple threat, you have to take out the other man. You take out one, you got to take out the other. If Angle's standing there watching you put the submission in, there's no way you're going to win that one. Angle's going to break it up every day of the week. Unless, of course, he is an idiot. But I wouldn't say Kurt Angle's an idiot. So, Cena now. A chance to put Undertaker away. Angle's struggling to get back to his feet. Cena, what's he going to think about doing here? Here we go. Cena might be looking for the FU. Here we go. Cena has Taker up on his shoulders. The carry's there. He hits the FU. Now Angle's trying to go for the cover. Angle being smart there, trying to steal a victory away from Cena. But Cena was right there to capitalize and make sure that didn't happen. Angle being cheeky there, trying to stop Cena from winning and take the victory from Cena himself. Cena set into the corner. Taker, he's dazzled and dazed. An opportunity here for Angle to take advantage of Undertaker being FU'd earlier on. And now Cena coming after Kurt Angle again. And uh-oh. Oh, Taker with a counter. Geez, some nice agility. Oh, what an uppercut there by Undertaker. If he gets the cover here, this might be it. Undertaker unable to capitalize though. Angle back to his feet. Jeez, Taker, he flipped over, he landed on his feet, and almost took John Cena's head off with that uppercut. Unbelievable stuff there by the Dead Man. Showing us what he's all made of. 6'10", 300 pounds, no worries. He can do everything, folks. Now, Taker sent down. Angle has that leg. And if a submission hold is applied by Kurt Angle, you can guarantee that it might not be very likely that his opponent will survive. Swinging neckbreaker, down goes Angle. Cena going after Angle again, has a submission hold of his own. And Taker, will he stop this from happening? Angle's in some trouble here. Cena's got those arms locked up, and he's going to tap. Wow! Angle tapping out, and Undertaker was standing right there, and he did not break it up. John Cena retains the WWE Championship. Are you kidding me? John Cena's still the champion. Well, I thought for sure Taker was breaking that up. Not to be. Angle having to tap out after, minutes and minutes and minutes of just a hard-fought match. So much damage inflicted on one another. Nothing left for Angle, and he had to tap. Alrighty, folks, that's the pay-per-view here tonight. And surprisingly, no title changes. That's very odd. I thought, at least maybe 2 or 3. But very odd for GMO to have no title changes. So here's the rating. Oh my goodness. 625,000. Oh, 4-star rated pay-per-view. That's okay. Not great, but not bad either. We didn't have a lot of great rivalries heading in. And we also didn't overload the stipulations too much either. So let's go see how it all went down. First match went 2.5 star. Really? 2.5 star? That's pretty bad. 3-star for the second one for the women's match, 2.5 for the submission match, 4-star for the IC, 4.5 for the number one contenders in the main event went 4 stars as well, And you can see Heat did pretty average as well. So not a bad show by all means. But hey, 600,000 viewers increase. That's amazing. So no champion changes. That's so incredible. That's really odd to me. Unbelievable. But that's the rivalries there. So we've got a few of them ending at this pay-per-view, that's for sure. But here is the situation. Wow. That is a huge, huge difference right now. We are flying high, folks. We are dominating right now. SmackDown is in some trouble, that's for sure. We are nearly 2 million viewers ahead of them. And if that's the case, SmackDown have a lot of work to do. We are dominating, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed this pay-per-view of Vengeance. If you did, make sure you smash the like button. It'd be amazing if we can hit, I don't know, 3 likes. That'd be really cool. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you go ahead and do that. And make sure you check out the website, BrendenPlayz.com, for the entire GMO wrap-up there. Check out the GMO page, and you'll see all the fallout from Vengeance there. Thanks, guys, for watching. See you next time.